All right, hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mast. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than normal, a lot bit different than normal. I shouldn't say a little bit. I have a tendency of saying a little bit when I might mean a lot of bit. I might mean medium bit. You're gonna see some Skyrim modded background gameplay as we talk about the second channel and a little bit of other stuff. I brought up recently, I've been diving deep into modding Skyrim the past few weeks or so. Been having a blast with it. It's actually incredible how far modding has come since this game has come out, especially over the past few years. There's been a shocking amount of like insane things that have come out. I'm assuming it's stuff that's all built off of each other like year after year, where it's like, oh shit, somebody came out with something sick, then somebody came out with their own take on it, and it's this much better. But it's actually really insane, man. I've been diving into this playlist we're going to be seeing has like 400 mods in it. And like that might sound like a lot. It's actually kind of not a lot. And it's crazy how much it updates the game to actually feel more relevant in 2024, which is really cool. And look better and feel better and all sorts of different stuff like that. It's going to be very true to the actual game, though. There's not like a bunch of modded creatures or anything like that. But I wanted to talk about the new channel. I'm going to plug like in the video, in the description, in the comment. It's going to be a variety channel. It's going to have for now modded Skyrim, in the near future Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate I'd uploaded a while ago on this channel. Some of those videos did really well, but they're so out of place because this channel is otherwise Smite and a little bit of Pred, and those are just third-person MOBAs. So, believe it or not, turn-based RPG game that's very, very much like story-focused, character-focused. Otherwise, turn-based combat, which is so much different than Smite, kind of out of place on the channel. Skyrim would be pretty out of place on the channel. Slay the Spire, which I've uploaded in the past, Slay the Spire 2 coming out in 6 or 12 months, something like that, would be out of place as well, even though I've done the first one, Slay the Spire. Again, roguelike card game, a little different than Smite. That'll go on this channel when that comes out. Tarkov might come on this channel if they can stop having speed hackers infest every single game. I haven't played online Tarkov in a while. I brought up playing single player Tarkov, which is actually pretty fantastic. It's like the modded BSG doesn't want it to exist, but it's just Tarkov. Tarkov's new PvE mode, but better. But don't talk about it because it's technically illegal. I don't even know if it's actually technically illegal. They just try and keep people from playing it. That would, like, single player Tarkov would maybe happen. From what I've seen of recent Tarkov, it's insane how many streamers have speed hackers in their games. So I don't know if I'd be playing online Tarkov. It seems like they really just do not know how to find out how to catch the cheaters or whatever. But yeah, there's probably going to be, as we like get into the bandit camp, you guys will probably get to see some pretty cool stuff from a lot of these mods. Like this is detection meter, which is a mod that brings in, I think, Assassin's Creed style stealth detection. I think I want to play with this one a little bit. It's a little annoying. Right now, the thing behind me is just like a deer or some shit. So it's kind of, it does have a way to tell when you're in combat, it'll be red, which will be different. Like you saw it indicate for a second there as the arrow like went into her head, or maybe his head. I don't know what it is, but as the arrow collided, it's like, oh, what's that? Dead. So if you're actually detected, it'll be like by an enemy, it'll be red. But I still probably want to modify this just a little bit so you get less of the white circle showing up from like random animals that have no real relevance. And yeah, you get third-person archery. You can see like where the arrow is going to go, which is sick. And normal Skyrim, you would just have the little eye from stealth, and then you would just kind of have, it was so scuffed to like actually shoot arrows in Skyrim third-person before. So that's been changed. We execute this man. That's actually, ironically, that's vanilla Skyrim, the beheading, if I remember right. I don't think I've installed anything for that. But yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about just the fact that there's going to be a variety channel that I'm excited for. It's going to go alongside Smite stuff. So for now, what I'm planning to do is I'll just kind of play as much Smite as I'm going to play. And then on the side, on the second channel, I'll be uploading some modding showcases for graphics mods, combat mods, quality of life mods. It's not going to be like Let's Plays and stuff. It's just going to be different things of it's like, this is sick. This makes the game better, and just kind of showcasing it, giving it a proper place. I think so far, like, I can't tell if it's just because it's most of the modding channels are people that are just, they mod so much, this is like their thing. But as somebody that's gotten into it pretty fresh and has been deep diving into Nexus mods, watching videos, showcasing things, all sorts of stuff, it's actually kind of crazy how different my game has been from like the videos I've seen, where it's like you'll see a 4,000 mod list, and it kind of does all these things where Skyrim stops really feeling like Skyrim. And maybe I'm just biased because it's mine. But right now, this mod list, it's like 400, I think actually still feels very much like Skyrim, but better, which is really cool. So kind of getting a cleaner, simpler look at the stuff that really changes things. Rather than, I don't know, all the little bloat mods or the mods that get kind of absurd and turn it into something else. Which some people might not like the third-person animations. These third-person animations are very much like Assassin's Creed type animations that still feel like plausible. You get a lot of really dumb ones where it's either Elden Ring ones that get insanely slow, Or I mean, honestly, Elden Ring ones can get really fast too, but like other stuff too, where it's like you'll get all sorts of crazy shit, where it's like you're doing like triple backflip archer shot type stuff. Where I was like, I don't know how much of that's Skyrim. So I'm planning to do a bunch of different mod showcase videos for different stuff, which I'm really looking forward to. But aside from variety stuff, aside from the second channel, I also wanted to talk just a little bit about Smite at the moment. Smite's in a pretty weird spot right now where I think Hi-Rez has done a fantastic job with a very limited Smite 1 dev team over these past couple updates. But even though these past couple updates have been really good, I just kind of feel like I'm in this weird spot with Smite where if I'm not actively incredibly entertained by the recent stuff that's been changed, like 9.5 revert, the new items that have come in, I think those are basically what it comes down to, but those are big changes. And it's new/old items, right? Because they're bringing items back that have existed before, or at least for the most part. New shifters has basically not existed before. They kind of took Gauntlet of Thebes in its old most OP state and gave it occasional power. I don't know why the fuck they made shifters what they made shifters. Aside from that, it's been pretty sick. But Smite's in this weird spot right now where the player base is fairly dead. It is the deadest it's been in a very, very long time. And I think between that and then also between Smite 2 still currently feeling fairly disappointing to me. By the way, hang on. Potion animation works in first person too. Honestly, maybe the best quality of life thing for Skyrim ever. You no longer will instantly be able to chug 20 minor healing potions at any stage of the game to full heal. Beautiful. You will no longer eat 30 wheels of cheese to full heal early game. Actually, wait, you might be able to do the food thing. Maybe I can find a food mod. I haven't thought about that. I guess I have a different food mod that makes it so you couldn't do that because you don't just straight up heal from food anymore. That's what it is. Although it is kind of funny to just casually, eat your body weight in cheese in like a millisecond. I will admit. But to me, Smite's in a weird spot where if I'm not having a ton of fun with it, in a way it feels bad to play, similar to some old games like PUBG before, where it just kind of feels like the game's hanging on by a thread. And it's funny because it's this weird, like, it's something you can just kind of subconsciously think or make yourself think, and it's stupid and hypothetically you should be able to get past it. I'm sure a lot of you guys agree with it, honestly, where Smite just feels like it's in a weird spot. And so in a way, I don't want to play it as much as I should. Like in my head, I can recognize that the game's pretty fun right now, but I just have this stuff bogging me down of Smite 2 still, like Smite 2's on the way, but I'm not excited for it to be on the way. And Smite 1 just kind of feeling dead, even though Hi-Rez has done fantastic stuff over the past couple months. So I thought I'd kind of bring that up. You guys can chime in with what you think on that as well. I'm sure some people agree with that. And I thought I would just kind of, I don't know, bring it up along with this video. That's sort of a channel update, is I don't know how much we'll get daily Smite videos. We'll definitely be getting Smite videos, but that's the thing that's bugging me right now is matchmaking is decently dead, just because the player base has dwindled so much, even with the recent good updates. And I'm just kind of generally, I don't know, like I'm just disappointed, sort of, even when I shouldn't be, even when Smite 1's actually gotten fantastic stuff these past couple months. And it's just how I'm tending to feel. But yeah, I don't know, I think that mostly does it for the video, really. Can just clap this bandit real quick. By the way, this might look insane, Leo. I have like crazy juice for I'm like level 14 in this. I just straight up like grinded through the Thieves Guild questline because I'd done it one time ever. So I'm dripped out in like a late game gear right now and I'm just shitting on bandits, but like I'm literally, when I get back to the save, I'm going to put most of this away for at least most circumstances because it's so OP at the moment. I literally had to use it for a little while because I have a mod that makes certain like quests/dungeons somewhat level locked, where it's like, if it's late game content, it's going to feel more like late game content. So because I did it at level 14, I was like, fuck it, I got to use the OP gear so that I have any chance. Because it's not even OP gear for that. It's just, I'm just under leveled. So when we go to random bandit camp, it's kind of busted right now. But yeah, I think that mostly does it for the video. So second channel on the way. I'm still going to be uploading Smite. Smite upload consistency might be a little lower as it's been over these past few days. I've been kind of taking a break to just chill, do Skyrim stuff. I watched Oppenheimer finally. Oppenheimer is a fucking banger, even though it's like sort of not like a documentary. I don't know exactly what you call it, but like, I don't need to get into this. Whatever. We don't need to talk about Oppenheimer. Good movie. I enjoyed it. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. I'm sure there'll be a Smite video up within a few days. And then on the new channel, I'm sure there'll be a Skyrim video up within a few days / a week or so. I'm not totally sure which modding showcase I want to do first, but I have a few different ideas with all the mods ready to go for them. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.